We go to Maine, where the governor calls President Trump a dictator, a bully, if you will,
kiss my ass,
for going after billions of dollars of federal money to some of the most prestigious elite colleges and universities in the country.
What the hell's going on out here?
I'm Giles Berganzo on this. Yeah, why is my taxpayer money going to these Ivy League schools?
Why?
Just asking. But it's what's next. What's up, everyone? Giles Berganzo. What's next? Your daily dose. Common sense, facts, and salt. Happy Wednesday. Well, since Donald Trump created Doge with Elon Musk to basically sniff out, go after corruption where he sees it, billions of dollars being wasted where he sees it, they've just been going off. And I mean, people seem to think that Doge has the power to just slash left, right, and center. No. Doge makes a recommendation, brings it to the president. The president looks at it and says, hey, yeah, you know what? We're wasting millions of dollars, billions of dollars, even trillions of dollars here, there, and everywhere. So we go after it. We cut it out. We saw what happened with USAID, who was sending billions of dollars of our taxpayer money to dudes who like to feel pretty in some of the most ridiculous places on earth. But not with this one. Well, yeah, with this one, because it's deservingly so. Elite universities, colleges, Harvard, Princeton, Yale, Penn, you name it, have received billions of dollars of federal taxpayer money over the decades, not years, the decades. Trump says, enough of that shit. They're going after Harvard. Harvard receives billions of dollars every year of federal money, and of course the governor is not happy about it. How dare you go after our schools of democracy? Here we go. This comes out of Breitbart. Maine Governor Healy. Trump bullying Harvard smacks of authoritarian regimes of the past. Governor Maura Healey said Tuesday on MSNBC's The Beat, really, does anybody watch that shit, that Trump's administration's $2.2 billion freezing grants to Harvard smacks in the face of authoritarian regimes of the past. Healy said, Harvard is saying enough is enough. And let me be clear, I was a civil rights lawyer, so I know what I'm talking about. I was an attorney general. There's no place for anti-Semitism in our society, in colleges, campuses, or anywhere else. But yet, you got Hamas lovers running around smacking Jews. That's brilliant. And there's no question that Jewish students have been treated poorly on campuses around the country. It's also the case that colleges need to do more. In fact, Harvard has done more. Haven't you been watching? She continued, this is a point that people really need to understand, that this is really just another attempt by Donald Trump to silence those who disagree with him, to bully, in this case of our colleges and universities, in the same way he's bullied and tried to silence law firms and corporations and everyday people. Healy added, look, it's an abuse of power. It smacks of authoritarian regimes of the past, where you talk about silencing law firms, companies, colleges, universities, when you talk about disappearing people from our streets. Really? Including foreign students here on work visas. It also has really significant economic consequences for our country. If you truly believe in America first and you want to restore manufacturing here, you know what you should be doing, sending our researchers and scientists to the next generation of entrepreneurs overseas, which is what Donald Trump is doing by cutting funding to our colleges and universities. But let's hear it from the lovely governor.
We're joined by Massachusetts Democratic Governor Maura Healey. She's praised Harvard in the story we've been covering, saying that they're standing against the Trump administration's brazen attempt to bully schools and weaponize DOJ under the false pretext of civil rights. Thank you for joining me. What is important about what Harvard is doing?
Guy looks like he has no idea what he's doing. He has no idea what he's doing.
Harvard's saying enough is enough. And let me be clear, Ari. I was a civil rights lawyer. I was attorney general. There is no place for anti-Semitism in society, on our college campuses, or anywhere else. And there's no question that Jewish students have been treated poorly on campuses around this country.
No.
It's also the case that colleges need to do more. And in fact, Harvard has done more, and they've said that there is more work for them to do, and they're doing that. But that's not what is going on here, Ari. And I think this is the point that people need to really understand, that this is really just another attempt by Donald Trump to silence those who disagree with him, to bully, in this case, our colleges and universities in the same way he's bullied and tried to silence law firms and corporations and everyday people, in fact. And that is really, really bad. It's bad for who we are as a country. It's bad for the marketplace of ideas. It's bad, and it needs to be stopped. Today, for example, I was out visiting one of the great universities here, our medical school here at University of Massachusetts. And last week I was at a Harvard teaching hospital.
Let me stop it right there. As you can see on the tape on the bottom there, Harvard taps $50 billion war chest to fight Trump's abuse of power. Billions of dollars going to these elite colleges and universities around the country. As I mentioned in the beginning, you got Harvard, Penn, Princeton, Yale. You have a number of these elite colleges and universities, these Ivy League schools, getting billions of dollars of federal taxpayer money, your money and my money. So when you got the governor of Maine who says, how dare you, President Trump, be a dictator, an authoritarian, an abuse of power, going after some of the most elite colleges, universities in this country, especially Harvard, the sacred place of democracy and higher learning, How dare you take our billions away from us? Oh, we're not going to stand by and let you do it. We're going to fight back with everything we can, including that $50 billion war chest that we have just in case of emergency. This is ridiculous. You got schools, small schools, mid-level, that are struggling right now. They're struggling right now with, professors, teachers, student enrollment, what have you. And yet, you got the governor of Maine bitching and whining, clutching her pearls. Her rectum is clenching because how dare Trump and Doge go after them and take away their billions, with a B, away from them. Wow. Talk about fucking elitist, snobbish pigs. But that's just me. And with that being said, I'm Jazz Berganzo. This is What's Next. Want to see more like this, please leave a comment below. Like it, share, subscribe to it. Hit the notification bell so you guys never miss a thing. Continue watching the show. We appreciate you guys watching the show as always. Continue talking about it. Continue spreading the word. We appreciate you. We thank you. And we'll see you next time. Peace.